This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. And listen, I'm a little less enthused on this extra little bit of episode for you guys. So I figured I would give you a little extra something. 'Tis the season. It is October. We have a lot of breweries that are obviously going into the Oktoberfest, the pumpkin spices and all these ales and things like that. Oktoberfest obviously started in Germany. I hear it's great. I actually want to go. I will be going, not probably. I will be going very soon. Passport is ready. I've had passport. I've been to Germany once when I was in the military, but I didn't get the chance to actually celebrate. I was there for like a weekend or a couple days, just maybe like 3-4 days, but I couldn't leave the base. It was, a whole other thing. But not because I was in trouble. Let me clarify that. Fuck. Let me clarify that. I wasn't in trouble. I was more so of being deployed. So I was flying, making a bunch of stops on the fucking way. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're not here for a fucking history lesson, right? We're here because I want to try some of these beers. I'm not a big pumpkin fan, but every now and then, actually more than every now and then, this is why I came up with this part of the torture, is people have told me that the pumpkin beers are actually really fucking good. If you like, it's October here now, and in Dallas especially, it doesn't feel like it. It's not cold. It's fucking 90 degrees outside, and hell, in Houston it was fucking 90 degrees outside and humid as shit. Mosquito bites still all over my damn legs. So listen, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to let my personal opinion on these fucking beers. I've got three pumpkin flavored styles, and then I've got 2 Oktoberfest. A lot of these are in our backyard. Texas has a shit ton of breweries, and I look forward to trying them all. Those of you that have been following the show for a long time know that I will do this every now and then just to try some beers and see what I can come up with and what I can give you guys as far as like what beers to try, because when I grew up drinking beer, I didn't drink for taste. I drank to get drunk. And I want you guys to enjoy getting that buzz from the beer. You know what I mean? The taste of it as well. So first up, the palate washer beer of this episode, because last time I set myself a failure, I just drank and didn't have a palate flushing beer because Jesus, it was bad. Some of them were better than others. The No Label Brewery is a really good brewery. I went down there when I was in Houston. Pretty cool little brewery, and I was watching football after the Houston game, and whatever. Anyway, the palate washing beer is this great little beer here by Roaring Sons called Paleta de Orange Crema, whatever. So I've had this before. Some of you who follow my social media stuff, I did a little skit thing where I was watching Thursday Night Football when the Jets fucked me, and no personal vendettas towards the Jets or them or their players or anything like that. But, you win some, you lose some. Anyway, I drank this already. I know this is really good, and I'm going to explain it to you guys because I think you should try this. You should try it because, one, it's 5.5%, so it's good. It's nice and sturdy. That's a good level. It is a beer with orange and natural flavors. So what it tastes like to me, and this is strictly to me, I think this is what they were going for. It tastes like an orange-sicle. Those little orange popsicles with the vanilla ice cream in the middle kind of taste like that. I wasn't a big fan of those growing up, but I guess in a beer it tastes better than I thought. And those of you that probably don't believe me, I'll just go ahead and drink it for you and let you know. Yep, still tastes the same. All right, so that's going to be the palate washer because, fuck that. Last time I learned my lesson, and notice there are no fucking stouts here. There are no There are no stouts. Fuck that shit. We're not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna spit up in my new place here. All right, we're not gonna fuck up the new place. Anyway, I got all these beers, all these cans at Total Wine. All right, that is, y'all know, if y'all follow the show, that is my second. Sneaker store is my first. Second favorite store to go to, because I can buy all the beer I want. I can buy them in single cans, so I can try them first before I go all out and buy cases or whatever. So that is how I stumbled on Boleta de Orange Crema. I'm sure I'm fucking that up, but I don't speak Spanish very well. Un poquito. So let's get into it. Which one do I start with first? Since I'm drinking Roar & Sons, and I like Roar & Sons, and I like a lot of their flavors, we're going to try the Roar & Sons Pumpkin Brown Ale brewed with spices. I'm already petrified because it says it's brown ale. Fuck. 7.8%. And here I thought I had shit to do today. Apparently I don't. I really fuck with this can though. If you can see, it looks like one of the dolls from, what's that movie with the numbers? Is it, oh man, number 9 or something like that? It was a futuristic kind of movie. Looks like almost like Nightmare Before Christmas, or Nightmare Before Halloween, or Christmas, or one of the two. Don't get me to lying on these kids movies. Yes, I like kids movies, but I don't remember I don't always remember titles. But yeah, it's brown ale, so I'm hesitating already. So it's a brown ale brewed with spices. Listen, this is one of the reasons why I brought the orange, because fuck's sake. All right, so let's try it. It's not bad, bro. That's crazy. It's not bad at all. Actually, you can taste the spices. This is definitely a cold weather type of brew. This feels wrong right now because it's 90 degrees outside, or whatever it is outside. This feels wrong, but it's actually low-key that's surprisingly good. What the fuck? I don't even like pumpkins. So that's crazy. Yeah, like I don't eat pumpkin pie and all that bullshit. But yeah, bro, like that's crazy. It actually tastes pretty good. Roar & Sons, man, probably one of the top tier breweries in the country, if not in this, absolutely in the fucking state of Texas. And they are in like Fort Worth area. So if you're ever in Texas and you go to like a Cowboys game or something like that, make sure you go to Roar & Sons, because their flavor game is crazy. I'm fucking astonished that I even like that shit. So that was the pumpkin. Again, I'm gonna try it again. Fuck. Damn. As you keep trying it though, it does start having that little twang to it. It's got a little funny taste towards the end. Yeah, that last one, I shouldn't have gotten that. I shouldn't have got that last one. All right, so we're not gonna do another pumpkin one, because fuck that. So we're gonna put that there, just so y'all can see the name. And you know what I'm saying, and like I said, it's Roar & Sons Pumpkin Spice. No, just pumpkin. You can't miss it. It looks like I said, the movie 9, I think is what it's called, and it's about some futuristic end of the world shit, but it was like a kids movie almost, kind of weird. So next up is Oktoberfest. So a lot of breweries do this, paying homage, if you will, to Oktoberfest in Germany. They do a lager. Some of them do like a Marzen lager. Some of them do the pumpkin. Some of them, they do it all. The thing about breweries, especially like the craft beers, I actually really like the fact that they just get really, creative. as far as some of these cans and things like that, like the Roaring Suns, they never really disappoint. One of my favorite beers, if you're a drinker of like if you're a drinker of Coronas, Dos Equis, Modelos, and you like lime in your stuff, Adios Pantalones is probably the one you need to rock with. And Roaring Suns, that yes, and it says Adios, goodbye pants. But yes, that bad boy is rocking. Like, that is probably by far one of my favorite flavors of them. They have a couple other flavors that are great, but listen. So this one is actually brewed Oktoberfest. This one is brewed by Manhattan Project Beer Company. They're based out of Dallas. If you know, this has been on the show. They have been on the show before. Beer episode of the week. They usually are a really good beer. I found them one day on accident. I was playing hooky, and it was like July 4th weekend, or I don't know. It was some hot weekend. We went to a pool, and they were at a hotel. And I was like, well, fuck it, let me try a beer, you know? And they were like, this is a hazy IPA. And we all know I've been fucking with hazy IPAs. So I said, fuck it, let me try it. Sold. I haven't really found a bad Manhattan beer company brew yet. And I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, by the way. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. If it's nasty, I'm going to fucking tell you. If it's good, I'm going to tell you as well. So anyway. Oktoberfest lagers can be hit or miss. So some of these are way too fucking strong. This one is, however, only 5.5%. So I'm not expecting a great smack in the face like some of these lagers or Oktoberfest do. I'm not expecting, man, that's 7%. Shouldn't have went in for that fourth one. But the Oktoberfest usually are lagers, and they're like Marzen lagers and things like that, and they usually are a little stronger, but Manhattan kind of, they know what they're doing. So let's see. Okay, so first off, not heavy at all. This could be drank in Texas heat, and you won't feel too hot, like you won't feel like it's crazy. Has a little aftertaste to it, nothing stupid, but I really feel like I could drink this. I could see myself getting a case of this, showing up to the Halloween party with this, and I think I would win a couple people over with this. So this is more of like a discovery beer. If you like beer, you might like this. If you like. Not necessarily light beers, but if you like beer, like some people fucking like Shiners. Some people like kind of that range. If you're used to that, you might actually like this. It's not really that bad. It's not too fucking heavy. It's pretty good. So we'll slide that over here. Yeah, because that pumpkin. Let's knock out that pumpkin. All right. So next up is Shipyard. It is from Portland, Maine. So listen, Portland has a pretty good beer. Like their sneaker culture, beer culture is pretty dope. Went out there with my son. This is Portland, Maine. Excuse me. Shit, I'm way off. Portland, Maine. I've never been to Maine, but Maine I have heard, and I'm lived in New York for half my life. Maine is great for seafood. So I'm curious is this going to be kind of like a good batch to go with seafood? I like the can though. I'm not going to lie. The can is dope. It's got the headless horseman with the pumpkin, and it's called Pumpkin Head, so I like it. He's holding a beer instead of like a knife or a hatchet or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, Shipyard, Portland, Maine. That 7% got me thinking I'm talking Portland, Oregon, which Portland, Oregon does have Portland, Oregon does have a great beer and sneaker culture. I need to get a brewery from Portland on here ASAP so that y'all will believe me, but we'll see. So yeah, let's see. This one is proud pioneers of the original American craft. So let's see. They're not telling me. Oh, it's only 4.5%. It's a wheat ale. So wheat ales, I don't know if I explained this on the last episode that I did all this tasting. Wheat ales typically tend to be lighter and they add more flavors to them because they're so light. If you like Bud Lights, Miller Lights, Coors Lights, things like that, these are kind of in your realm, like the wheat ales and stuff. They're more so of what you would want to try. Stay on the ale side if you're a light drinker, you know what I mean? If you're a Michelob guy, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Listen, let's try it. Let's try it. 4.5%. I'm not expecting like a slap in the face, but let's see. It's not bitter. I think they tried to sweeten it too much. I don't know if pumpkin is sweet or not. I've never eaten a fucking pumpkin in my entire existence, unless I accidentally swallowed a seed or something like that. But I don't fucking remember that shit. And honestly, it tastes like they tried too much sweetener in it or whatever flavors to sweeten it up, and maybe they just, I don't know. It's not. It's not great. How do I explain this? This is fucking weird. Yeah, we're going to put that back. So it's not bad. It's not great. It's kind of like in the middle of the road, like kind of bittersweet. Like a bad root beer. No. Yeah, maybe. Roughly like a bad root beer. It's not that good. Maine, you disappoint me. I've heard so much great things about your seafood, and you disappoint me. But that is Shipyard Pumpkinhead. So you can see there, it is. It's not bad. It's not great. I like the can though. The can they finessed great with the can, and y'all know me. I get finessed quite a bunch of times with the can. So yeah. Okay. Wash that out a little bit. Next up is Oktoberfest from Southern Star. So Southern Star Brewing Company. They are a Texas. They are a Texas brewing company. They're out of Conroe, so shout out to Houston. Those that don't know, Conroe is right outside of Houston, probably like 30, 40 minutes, depending on the traffic. Because those that know, once you get to Conroe, that's when all the traffic start hitting. So anyway, it's 6.25%. Okay, we're getting up there again. I don't know. It's a German style Fest beer. They spelled it with the I-E-R because they fancy. And I don't know. It's cool. I'm not really expecting greatness out of it. We'll see. The can is alright. It's it's an orange can, black letters, and black and white letters and stuff like that. They got a little tree design. I don't really know what that's about, but maybe it's like showing that the leaves fall off trees. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna try this too. Smells bad. Fuck, why did I do that? Smells bad. No, absolutely. Fuck. Absolutely not. That shit tastes like. Fuck, man, that shit is sour as hell. Oh my God, that is terrible. It's a sour beer. If you don't mind making bitter beer faces the entire time you're drinking, that is. But go ahead and fuck with that shit. That shit is. Whose idea was this? Yeah, this. I'm not trying that again. That shit was sour as hell. I don't. Is it a bad beer? When is it supposed to go out? Let's see. No, it wasn't bad. That's just bad beer. Listen, Southern Star, that ain't it, playa. This was, they claim they were first to can craft in Texas. Well, you're failing miserably at the Oktoberfest because this shit tastes like fucking sour ass, and I'm out. So cool can. Orange is a good color, especially for October. Everybody associates orange with fall and, pumpkins and all that shit. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Probably in my top 5 of worst beers I've had, maybe top 10. They weren't as bad as the triple ale tall boy that I had. God, that was so bad. But it was sour. It was super sour, man. I don't know. The fest beer, I haven't had a fest beer like that ever. So that was really weird. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish with that one. But it's, yeah, no, it was bad. All right, next up, Tups beer. Brewed in Texas, brewed in Dallas, Texas. So this is called Bach Pumpkin Beer. It is 5.6%. Okay, sure. The Sensational Pumpkin. Sensational. Oh, blah, blah, blah. The Sin, as S-I-N, Sensational Pumpkin. So I did not know Tups was actually around the corner, or not around the corner, but they're in the north side of Dallas, up in McKinney, Texas. I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it's not bad. I've heard some great things about Tups. I've not actually had a Tups beer, so I'm hoping this ain't bad. But yeah, it's traditionally untraditional is what they say on the can. Listen, they have a funky, dope-ass can. I'm not going to lie. Their logo is fucking fire. It's like a T and a B together. Almost looks like the Minnesota Twins, but with the M sideways. Like, yeah, so low-key kind of fire. All right, we're going to stop fucking hesitating. Let's get to it. Oh. It sounded good. So the last can I made the mistake of smelling. I'm not going to smell this one. Because maybe that ruined the taste for me. I got a big ass nose, so sometimes that shit be fucking up food and beverages and shit. So, but yeah. Not bad. Almost tastes like a lighter version of a stout. I can't believe the fuck I just said that. It tastes like a lighter version of a stout, which, I mean, it's not bad. It wouldn't be my first choice. I'm not a pumpkin fan, again. I got to let that be known. But the Bach is Bachin'. The Bach is Bachin'. Yeah, it's not bad. The can, so the only thing I would say about Tups though, the can feels like the label is getting ready to come off. Like I can fucking feel it. But yeah, it's not bad. It does taste like a lighter stout. And y'all know how much I hate stouts. So for me to say a stout is not bad, that's crazy. But it tastes kind of like the aftertaste gives me stout aftertaste. So yeah, not bad. I'm not tripping on that one too bad. That one's, it's clearly the flavor. They have some spice in there, some cinnamon or something in there that it's giving it a little tingly, little something. It's definitely like it's a winter beer for sure. Like I could see this being drunk at. Am I drunk? No. I could see this being drunk at like I don't know, Winter Wonderland kind of thing, or a haunted house kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Although I don't know if you would want to go to a haunted house being drunk. That throw up might be crazy. But yeah. So listen. I can't believe I said that though. That's crazy. A lighter stout is winning me over right now, and it's best beer of the episode though. So last time I didn't give y'all the best beer of the episode. I think y'all could tell though. So best beer of the episode for me. Not gonna lie, Roaring Sons Pumpkin is winning in this pumpkin race, and I'm not a pumpkin fan. They did something with the spice that makes it very, it made it good. They made it good. They made it you know. But Tufts is a close second. Tufts is a close second in this race because it's not bad, and they're making me change my opinion on stout. They're trying to make me change my opinion on stouts. It's fucking insane. And I think it might be because it's only 5%. Whereas that one was 7%. So like that one, I probably, 2, 3 beers max. But this one, I feel like, we can go a whole 6, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Yeah, they're neck and neck, but I like this can better than I like the Tufts can, no offense. Roaring Sons always has really, 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 really good cans. They make sure, hell, you can see, it feels like it's part of the fucking can. It doesn't feel like paper, which I feel like Tufts, excuse me, it feels kind of paperish, if you will, or plastic wrap, if you will, because I can feel the edges and stuff like that. But we're splitting hairs on this shit. I'm not really... I'm not upset with it. But yeah, I will deem the top beer of this episode, Roaring Sons Pumpkin. So, run down the Total Wine because it's at a limited selection. Run down to Roaring Sons and get yourself some of that pumpkin, man. Those of you that like a little cinnamon flavor spice and want something to give you that get fucked up quick kind of vibe, that's your boy, that's your girl, whatever, So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what beers you've tried, and hey, you should try this one for the holidays, or you should try this one next time. We're gonna try some Christmas ale type shit. Hopefully it's not bad, because usually the Christmas ales are all like stouts and fucking what's the other one? Not lager. Lager's for October. It's stouts, and it's like it's some other coffee fucking vibe. It's but yeah, so thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I know I say that all the time, but I just want to keep reminding you guys that we are fully on Patreon. This episode is a little extra for you guys on Patreon, because if you drink beer, if you want to try some of these beers that you see that I get from Total Wine, I want to give you my honest opinion as far as beers go. So yeah, come on this fucking craft beer journey with me, and I thank you and I appreciate you for rocking with me. So this is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock.